Hi all, it's been a while since I came on here and did some Crone Wisdom. I love this filter, by the way. Anyways, I hope this finds you well. Yes, I'm sending you love. Sending you some healing energy with my snake mask filter. Snake speaks to healing as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. And believe me, I don't know where this phrase comes from, but I've been down the path of the serpent. Yeah. Today, my crony wisdom came from freaking ironing. Sometimes you never know what's going to trigger us to go down some rabbit hole. I'm telling you. This is about when we do recognize ourselves as a crone, how are we living that, being that, right? Are we sharing and teaching? Because that's a big part of it. So know that your crony wisdom is so fucking valuable. I just want you to know that. Maybe you don't feel like it's appreciated. Maybe you're an old-fashioned soul trying to fit into a different day and age. But anyways, I think a lot of us crones out here are here to help bridge a gap between generations as well. Okay? Like me on being almost in my 50s, I look at the 20-year-olds, or I know a big part of what I'm doing is like to reach these 20-year-olds, to give them hope again, to light their fire again, but sometimes there's such a gap in the way that we view the world and do things, right? So it's okay, so I'm ironing a shirt for my sister today. If you think about it, most of the younger generation doesn't even like ironing. They're like, what? And when I was asked to iron the shirt, I was like, well, yeah, sure. No, no worries. But I was like, when is the last time that I actually ironed a shirt? It's been a while. In the relationships I've been in and the jobs that I've had, I've just never had to do it, really. Last time I ironed a shirt, I was working at Olive Garden as a hostess, and I was 18 years old, and I had to wear a white dress shirt. So I'm reaching back to those, way back into them filing cabinets, and be like, okay, how do I iron? These skills, they come back to you. You just know. And I just tuned into my grandmotherly energy, which is always surrounding us, by the way, even if your grandmother is not here in the physical. So you have ancient elders helping you rebuild a village, okay, right? So sure, I'm going to do this, but I also, the next time I do this, I'm going to show the younger generation how to do this too, so that they can learn that skill. Okay, maybe ironing isn't a skill we need to know, but it's an old-fashioned thing. And I remember as a child that I loved to iron. Can you believe that? My grandmothers would give me aprons. I loved those domestic kind of duties. Like, I loved it. I made it fun. They made it fun for me. When they cleaned the house, they infused it with love. With peace, with joy. That's what they infused the spirit of the house with. That's what they taught me. So these chores weren't chores. These were, I'm taking care of my beautiful home. I'm taking care. If I'm ironing my shirt, then I care. I care about my work, about my appearance. I care. It shows, and so it's important, crones, to teach your wisdom too to the younger generation. I mean, they may even need us they may need us to even teach them how to handwrite. I'm telling you that this generation, what they're learning in schools now, they don't get taught that. So these are old skills that need to be taught to the newer generation. There is value. You have value, is what I'm telling you, crones. Okay? So, and those skills that you haven't maybe used in a long time, they'll always come back to you. It's like riding a fucking bike. Okay? So, teach them how to sew. Teach them yes. Teach them how to cook. Okay? And especially if you have, like, I had a son, so, like, that was, like, most important for me, to teach him to be self-sufficient, you know, like, he can cook. It's not just the woman's responsibility, right? What are we teaching our masculine? What are we teaching the feminine, okay? Are we teaching the masculine it's okay for them to feel what they're feeling while they go through puberty? Is it okay for them to express their anger, I mean, they live in a generation now where, I mean, if I compare where I grew up when in my teenage years to what it is now, there was not even a question about sexuality back then for me. Like, it wasn't a part of what, you know, and so now this generation it's all of the talk, you know? And you don't just get a cold now, it's like, oh, I gotta get a test for COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a fucking huge, I'm talking about, I don't know what you would call me, but I'm almost in my 50s. I was born in 75, so, you know, can we learn from them? Can they learn from us? I'm trying to TikTok! This is Massachusetts. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Maybe if your world's getting loud, maybe you're on the fucking right track. Anyways, I love all the generations. Let's try to bridge it. Let's try to relate. Let's try to walk in somebody else's shoes. Let's teach what we know. Are you teachable? Are you open again to a different perspective? You've shed a skin, motherfuckers. Who are you in this now moment? You are fucking beautiful and amazing. I love you today, always, and forever. Make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. That's where I do all of my full readings. And follow me here. Like the video. I want to go live so that I can share with you the messages that you may need to hear. I'm here for you, tribe. I love you. Bye.